Hello, Facebook. I'm getting on here to tell you about this new flu. I call it massive flu. And as you can hear from my voice, I have it. And I don't like it one little bit. My daughter had it, I think, for a couple weeks. And I didn't have it. And I kept telling her, don't make me sick, don't make me sick, don't make me sick. And she was running around doing her little coughing, her little sinus, her little whining. And I was telling her, Tiffany, don't get me sick, don't get me sick, don't get me sick. And, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. So, I was taking her home from a doctor's appointment one day. And I'm telling you, I had this massive flu before even though I had it. You don't even know you got it, and it creeps up on you. I was bringing her home, and I told the driver to put the window down because all of a sudden I was super hot, just like sweaty hot. And so he put the window down. My daughter said, Mama, you got your hat off, you got your coat all unbuttoned. She said, you will sound asleep. One thing I know about me is in the wintertime, I'm super cold-natured. I'm not going to have my hat off, and I'm not going to have my coat unbuttoned or unzipped. That's what I don't do in winter. That's out of the norm for me. So if you're doing something out of the norm for you, then know that flu, this massive flu, is already on you. It's already on you. So you should take care of ASAP. If you go to your doctor and your doctor say, no, you don't have it, you don't have symptoms, this test don't say this test don't say that, believe me, you know you better than your doctor knows you, honey. So you should go ahead and take care of yourself. Get the medicines you think you need, because believe me, I sound a whole lot better than I did. When it first really got up on me, the first thing I noticed different after that was my eye sockets. Like your whole skull hurts. Like your whole skull, it hurts. Like your teeth and your gums, your skull. I mean, literally your bone skull. One of the first things I noticed is moving my eyes around hurts in my skull. And I kept my eyes closed for a long time. I wouldn't open them. And I told my daughter, she's like, Mommy, what's wrong? I said, I cannot move my eyes around. They hurt my skull. So that's another thing I noticed. Coughing, Lord, it felt like a bear clawing me in my throat and in my lungs. When I coughed, it was so terrible. And like my whole face swole. I mean, it swelled up so bad that when I mash it, it was like mashing into a sponge and letting out. And it's coming back out, to its own shape. It was horrible. And like, and the body aches. It's horrible. It's just like you're not you. It's like you're living in a stranger's body, and you have to suffer all these different pains and effects that doesn't belong to you. This is the most horrifying flu that I've ever heard of, and I've never experienced. So wow, usually a flu come by and like you got a flu, but this right here, y'all, this is different. This is something that this is something I couldn't make up, and I'm still suffering from it. And we literally have went through, well, I guess cause she and I taking it together, went through another thing of medicines, but we're taking vitamin C. I think I'm giving her 2 in the morning, me 2 in the morning, and we're taking 1 at night. We just started doing that. That's probably why we see a difference, because we wasn't taking many vitamin C tablets. So we just increased our vitamin C, which has increased our immune system. So what you really have to do is push up your vitamin C. So if you get you some vitamin, some juice, orange juice, drink a lot of that. But make sure you drink a lot of water too, because the orange juice, the acid in it can mess up your kidneys and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you keep flourish with a lot of water. Stay hydrated, because the acid in your system in this cold will mess you up. Keep your system flushed. Also, you want to make sure you take your laxative. Laxatives will have flushed the cold out of your system, from what I heard in the past. I'm not sure about that, because I'm not even eating anything enough to do anything. My body does great with Jello. I'm a diabetic, so I get diabetic like sugar-free Jello. The cherry sugar-free Jello is the one that tastes the best, so that's the one I eat. The rest of them sugar-free Jellos, not so good. But the chocolate and vanilla mix Jello is good. But mostly like the black cherry Jello, if you want to go that way, is good. But that's the one I eat. It coats my stomach. Feels like it coats my stomach and make my stomach not feel so sick. So my daughter do think she gonna feed me something, and as she feed me and I'm eating, I'm getting hungrier and hungrier, because all my stomach wants is that Jello to coat my stomach. That's it. So I pray that this has helped somebody along the way. I really do, because it's been horrible for me in here. It really has. You guys be blessed. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.